Welcome to Slope Part 1. When we're trying to describe what slope is mathematically, slope measures the steepness of a line. So as we take a look at these two graphs, the red line versus the blue line, they're both increasing, but they're not increasing in the same way. One might say that the blue line is increasing fast and the red line is increasing slow. In order to use more objective words than fast, slow, increasing, that's why we use the word like slope, that we know that the red line slope is different from the blue line slope. It also measures increasing, decreasing, or neither. So again, as we're comparing the red line to the blue line from left to right is increasing. The red line from left to right is decreasing. So that's another aspect that slope describes. The variable that we use for slope is m. No one is quite sure why we use the variable m for slope instead of s, but typically that's the letter that you're going to see. Now, there are many different ways to represent slope, and here are 4 ways that you might see. The two that you should probably become the most familiar with is the rise over run and the formula y2 minus y1 equals x2 minus x1. Another one that might come in handy later on in your math career would be delta y over delta x. The delta, that's the Greek letter for delta, the triangle, and we would say the change in y over the change in x. So, many different ways to represent slope. Let's see if we can find the slope of the line. And the best way, I think, to find the slope of a line when you're given a grid is to use the rise over run. So what we're going to do is count our rise, and our rise is vertical. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we went up 6, we went up in the positive direction 6. And again, we moved to the right 3, the positive direction 3. So we're looking at a positive 6 to positive 3. So our rise was 6, our run was 3, and when we simplify our fraction, we get that the slope is 2. Let's try another one. Find the slope of a line given a graph. I'll let you see if you can figure out what the slope is on your own. Again, let's use rise over run to describe our slope. When we're looking at this vertical change, we're moving down. We're moving towards the negative direction. So our answer our vertical change is actually negative 3. And our horizontal change, again moving in the positive direction, would be 5. So our rise is negative 3, our run is 5, and our slope is negative 3/5. So in a nutshell, that is how you would find slope of the line given a grid. And that is the end of Slope Part 1.